CATV is proudly presented by Toyota.
Brad, do you think South Africa is going to be as easy to roll over as England was?
I think South Africa are number one in the world for a reason. They've played consistent cricket over a long period of time, and that's why they're number one in the world. They've won at home and they've won away from home as well. So yeah, they deserve the tags of being favourites, and it's going to be a great challenge for us. But these are the moments you want to play Test cricket for, to test yourself away from home against clearly the number one cricket team in the world.
Your preparations have been disrupted. Has it all been okay, ready to go?
No, preparations have been fine. We obviously got a bit of bad weather down in Poch, but we're lucky enough to get out of there pretty quick, and the facilities that we've had here over the last week have been outstanding, and we were lucky enough to get the centre wicket at Joburg and had really good hit-outs against our own bowlers, which was uncomfortable at times, but it was a good test. So from that point of view, we've prepared as well as we can, and there's no excuses there because preparation's been spot on.
You mentioned South Africa and how they're the number one ranked side. Are they too good?
I hope not. They're obviously a very good team. Time will tell by the end of the series. We're pretty comfortable with where we are at a team, we're excited about the challenge. We want to test this group of players against the best in the world, and we've got no better opportunity in the next three tests to see where we're at as a team against the number one side.
See any weaknesses?
Not as yet. We haven't sat down as a group and gone through the South Africans. We've had a pretty. We're just worried about our preparation over coffee and things. We've spoke about different things, but we actually haven't sat down as a team. It's a bit of a weakness that Jack Cullis has gone, which is good.
So Fred, the pitch looks a little less green today than it has the last few days. Are you at all concerned about what you might get?
I try not to take personally too much notice of the wicket a couple of days out, because it can play with your head sometimes, because it changes a lot over 24 hours. So from that point of view, I think traditionally this has been a pretty good wicket with some good bounce and carry, which suits not only the bowlers, but if the batters get in as well, it opens up the game for some free scoring. So have a look closer to the back end of tomorrow and the morning of the game. But yeah, we're pretty comfortable with where it's all at.
Brad, one of the things that's been spoken about is the Australian lineup and how they'll fare against the South African attack. Given that yourself and Michael Clark have been sort of the two players in that, how much would you like to see the other guys step up? What would you like to see from them?
Well, I'd like to see 10 more hundreds like we scored in the 5 Test series against England. Obviously, it's going to be a challenge against these guys, and first innings runs in any Test matches are important. So that's a big thing for us, making sure we can get first innings runs and get them big and quick.
Brad, just following on from saying you want to get runs quickly. Obviously the Australian team in general, but you in particular are known for being pretty positive out there in the middle. Pitches in South Africa generally seem to do a bit more than Australian ones. So how do you temper that approach, or do you keep it exactly the same?
Get them before they get you. That's the approach I'll be taking if it's going to do more. No, the wickets here are very similar to the ones at home. I think that's one of the luxuries you have of when you tour South Africa or South Africa come to us. The conditions are very similar to what they are at home, so it's not a big shock coming over here with these conditions, because it's similar to home.
Do you think that's why Australia has had quite a bit of success?
Yeah, maybe. It's definitely a great place to play cricket, and from our point of view, the conditions aren't as foreign as some other places in the world. So, yeah, and maybe that's a reason why.
Do you think South African batting lineup is weakened, much weakened by John Cullis' departure?
I think South Africa's got a very high-class batting lineup, and obviously it's weakened without Jacques Cullis. I don't think you can replace a player like that. You could probably argue that he's one of the best players ever to play this game of cricket. So he's going to be obviously a big loss to them. But they've got a lot of class players in that top 6, so they'll feel it.
You
Not really. It's not my job to worry about their selections. We've got to pick our team first, so I'm not too fussed on what 11 they bring up. We've just got to make sure we bring our game ready to play.
In terms of picking your own team, how disruptive is it to the balance of the side behind Shane?
Oh, he's obviously a loss for us, but we've known about that for the last week, so it's not something that's happened in the morning of a test or something like that. So you just get on with it, basically. We've known about it, so yeah. Now we've just got to decide on who comes in. So it's not a disruption. If it happens the morning of a game, it can be, but we've known for a week he's not playing this test match.
Facing your weeks in the centre wicket practice, is that the best possible preparation for South African players to show?
No, I was petrified. It wasn't great.